Gola. Boko there.
E fan is onzi ehye tuntum.
Na kam bebu sam na kam chia mu wi a. Bebu sam say ana black.
Ni bre na ba. Ye red.
Em say me anodon kwa na ye blue kakra.
But it does not mean say we are the ye still.
Boko there.
Boko mini.
Ye na me ase. Ano passion boko.
Adum ye tin kwem kwa de na se manya kopon.
Ye me ase. Right. Asema da no so de intro na bakakra. When I'm happening, entertainment in some more. Halifax, initial comments there
on
DCA.
Regrettable. Ferry some and yes, someone can say easy.
Okay.
But me that radius is as less a police for so mean almost see. It's just regrettable. It's not avoidable no so. But I see that. May careful say. Minko Cambry be a bit further incite violence because still before when you pay me.
Okay.
And see, Anka, you should have VC. So, see, police was say, on one number court.
That's right.
It's a mundo cost, no, and should have ready.
Now, we have VGM, no, leading an organization at a own say.
And call you.
I didn't see.
And the prayer woman, you see, and no prayer a near industry.
Okay.
Nina Kahuna, DCSCN. Almost started so when you sebio sang kwasia samno. Instead say ye be pie monaya keno krena, you must take it side. You must so. Yeah. It is the same thing. Just before the VGM, Ubia Kaya say look one starting 10. Almost the program started 7. I start 4, almost revenue, you know.
Yeah.
So it's true. As I said, almost 30 venue and see there was no way to have tested say exit points were here, entrance points were here. In case there is an emergency, what do you do?
Yeah.
And so you can be. Me sure say if they had done things right, or minimize violence no kakra. You could have easily predicted, say we're more sorry for this direction, but this is how to stop them. But everything was done in a rush. My name said they're making enquire at our house for the but you're not correct. You're not correct. I mean, for instance, you call several entertainment events were on my ha.
Okay.
It's almost can here. Almost the river CEO to say 4 square be adeka be na film. Who film no kram kita fidie bi. No the war will be no be share wo ho ne niam. Omo de share wo ho. Baby, na say jare wo ho a na almost say best on the queen and see almost patron say did they not do it and almost taking things for granted. I tell you, and so we share video news and for the fact and what I mean is that and yes tomboy pistol no pay na offensive weapon in that venue on India na
yes
pepper spray of how did I mean everything so clear there was a security lapse while the program was going on said I was Peace FM so yeah reports about using the cell phone cancer no cancer I would say baby I far rim no or no move the P okay so more one
we know say a new dome no
a new dome that was completed less than 1 hour to the event.
Wow.
Exactly, it has not been tested. You try it. You share you say look security wise is this safe so Ntokwano started as a near mono 2 ni pepper spray no there was pandemonium. It could have easily led to a stamp because obia gidi so ombe pie na one exit point sempe unlike the main conference center there were 2 main doors and there were side doors also but so I think
but when you remember saying this here umenya kwa yankobi so we enter
mankobi
into motion
ye nipa our ground or no
okay
our ho obian be dispute ye see they had just one entrance
okay
na sa entrance no or once na exit no into sometimes like I say mon twen na we mon komu kakra nsa na one person mon pie no mo so mon pie and na one person mon rem no mon twen na we mon pie nsa na mon rem I mean it's just below standard. We don't do things like that.
Right, that's so Halifax near Senekano. Ulamsa Mokwaba.
Me
20 years. Ni kwa say can no ma who do a course ke hubi. E den na eto chmakaka.
I think say answer will be 20 years. No di 18 now him say 2 years to come be 20.
That's right.
We did 19 and say oh the next year will be 20. So if say person will hear a big birthday party at your 20th Yeah, nah. I think you might start preparing as you are 19. Say be a susu kra abetono kakra, knowing how much you want to spend during your birthday party. So the idea was like, you say BD 20 this year, how much preparation did we put into it? And ocean yes, we can cut them some slack for the fact that they be a normal expecting I'm doing them, but you could have had a plan B.
Yeah.
You can't finish a dome in less than 1 hour and expect 4,000 people to come and occupy it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And it's not like nobody elected them. We elected them. Said to Charlie, speed now more they no person no emwa.
And not mean because of VGMA, no.
They did it because of VGMA, because we don't have a larger space, and they thought that was the only option they had. Which we thought it was not right. To say the Halifax can, it had never been tested. Will be say, oh, not testing young fast for the money and testing and but you know, so concentration of venue, it makes you also forget some of the important things that you are supposed to take care of. Ebini said these artists, they entered the place without being checked. Nobody was scanned. They used the backstage. It's in the mouth, beat me the choco, beat me the pepper spray coin. So imagine saying a toy. And I said mistakenly, and don't be coward to admit say in your two back open and wow. There were more than one gun on that stage. And you can also tell me say one or more stage or more see some more congratulate you, know. They had nothing on them as in terms of weapon. There was total security lapse, and I think they should bow their heads in shame. Yes, they've done well for these 20 years, but this particular 20 years anniversary thing didn't go well. For again, shut a bar inside. Every artist was giving baby or better. What I say? So you realize that before I best start, you know, in Kunyana be a dibubo.
Okay.
Or bar late, yet he decided to sit where he feels like.
Now what I know we bet now
security, and they watch almost normal shading security.
Is that man 40 holder?
A man 40 ho near Pamom. What to ticket 4 million 2.5. Ya Pam no say a boss uba boss you see a no better to be or be answering. It doesn't make sense to me. And you don't blame him. Somebody should have been there to make sure that no, this is where we say you are sitting, and that's where you are sitting. If not, go back. But nobody said anything. What am I saying? Nobody said anything, and they allowed it to go. It is when you're the first security breach. What do you think he will do afterwards if nothing goes on according to how he wants it? This is exactly what you were going to see. So for whatever had happened, let's first blame the organizers of the event. Say, Massa, I didn't know prepare mo here no, mo de mo diaba. And you know me see inside in Kwao, ebi see about you. Workers of Charter House, baby na do mo go ambulance mu Stampede. Pepper spray. Sani am going start his pepper spray. No, it was not just inside. Outside, the people were also spraying.
Why?
Stampede. And we said it that look, if you are looking at 3,000 people or 3,500 people, when you get those people, close the main gate. Let no other surpluses come on the compound.
That's it.
Would they listen? They didn't. And so most of the artists that went there, they went there feeling so free. They didn't even give jack about the regulations on it because we'll take it to a say rules and after what don't go there. Would they care? They don't even read on what to actually. It is you who is organizing the whole thing who should make sure that this is how I want it. I want the security people to be here. The security details should be that intact. So that there are nobody crosses because they had already given you a hint. Said the BBC.
May I say? Opinion Maminti also comment.
Well, for me, I acquired 20 years, so your expectations are very high, Kakra.
That's right.
Because for Charterhouse to have done this for so many years, now you expect to say 20 years, now you're big, grand. I mean, in today you expect to say awards, no, sending you projecting it to this level, no, the court to another notch. Because first, you start here, you after 10 years, you start to say other parts of the world, no, so you be sure via DSTV. It's Saturday, next Sunday, and Padia Naka. Now you beaming a live to over 48 to 50 countries across the world.
That's right.
So you could imagine saying, "Hey, be an ass." But unfortunately, no, the Koba, no, and befitted be an say event are aiding the 20th anniversary. Yes. Unfortunately, now you see, yeah, be apportion blame now to individuals and certain units, and sectors be more bore with the event.
Okay.
However, I cannot take Charterhouse away from the blame. The Intermakers and say organizer. The word organizer, no, you're deriving from the word organized.
Okay.
So your ability to put things together effectively, no, not at the end of the is how you and then you know organizer. So if events no put it together, no, I said that for me, I do not see how the word organizer, no, you understand, they be qualified to what they did. Now, in Pembe, no, I say see no discussion in echo towards incidents, no, a generating confusion. No. But let's also speak the truth. Say even before incident, no, any man said that the fact say you see a advertising started event at 7 p.m. Now you started red carpet at 9 p.m. Now main events and this
is not the first time. Sometimes you programs maybe. And Charles said,
no, but 2 years ago, last year, 2 years ago, say you know, because of your constant complaints over the years, you know, and they actually did it, and they say more thumbs up. But this time around, no, like I said earlier, expectation is so high because a 20th edition anniversary event, you know, not ubia expectation can be better on the council. So for an event to best starting at 7, that's starting 9:30. The main one is starting 10:28. No, and no, it means I'm quite I mean, yeah, show TV, so like they said, we monitor or have our Peace FM, live broadcast on the red carpet. Even host no crowd, 2% show Diomo. Sika was saying, if you pay Nina, for excuse my language. If you pay 10, not say she, although she was putting up a very good face, she felt uncomfortable. I mean, to be we host, I said, feeling free, you know. If you pay 10, they say, you know. Secondly, no crowd, tags, I mean, name tags, and I say, a dean and Cassia Cheso, when that war red carpet, so Halifax, nature records, and yeah, who be. It's if we beat to Uganda. Na Halifax, he came on him said, where Halifax, and I said, where Ansando, and I said, where. So for me, events are international level, no. Some bits and pieces we can easily. I mean, we should have gotten right and to me right. And I'll call the two one so call events like I stage 1. It was very dark. It's near show with TV, so no. I mean, we could hardly see who is Ola and who is Halifax. So who artists almost performing like could unim Sakodi and I said unnamed via the voice. I almost said winning Sakodi and I wasn't way Nick can promise. It was extremely dark. I mean, for events say yeah to international audience, no. I mean, few things be over uncle yim. Or more auditorium one so complaining be brave. Usually, a lot of auditoriums are standardized auditoriums is in tiers. It's over more no
that's right.
Then the next one was show kaka so no obi sorry aim PD obi ni view.
We don't the
same. You understand? And then VIP, any ordinary. It was bunched together. There were to me who barricades be and so even before incident, like I said earlier, no, not 1 or 2 never be were na uncle year. And say 20th anniversary. So I mean, when we get into the substantive issue as to confusion, then we'll get into it. But for me, I think that Charterhouse also should take the blame. Maybe they say the security labs and the KK. For me, I think that once we organize and because responsibility is to ensure say safety, any security, any health related issues in your burden, your responsibility. It's a we could touch security related assembly and I say safety related assembly. Agent of those steps. So.
May I say around Netino and can Halifax some also be beef between Shatter and Stoneboy. Yeah, the day when a bit my survey or more can say industry players need be and I said why when I was on one side you a tutor.
Will compound house no. So I say Nepa be no contokwa. And I obia and few more giant them. But say don't pay. Now we should Male supporter. Na a mom to me say on continent of one. Yana is also
Ghana for
Minewa, yen central for year. Because in central to me already presented to me or hosted show no base of say who supported why.
Okay.
Shatter and our sack. And I was going to say musician winning musician we why na or dear chain in your way.
Okay.
I mean, we fuel is by the type of questions we ask, comparing them, inciting them. As some way, Chris, you know, sometimes, over to me, they were ni a home baby. But time of investigations, you know, said they were home, you know, and yes, I net here. As same see, was a Saturday night. In fact, so Sunday morning. Sunday, because we had crossed over. By Monday morning, journalists have taken sides.
True.
Who was right? Who was wrong? Further
because we were feeling that.
And see, I don't blame those two young men. Insight you by our position, by our posture. Say, Obi idea enye. I say, yenny na yen fano ba kun kanenima.
Condemn.
And I say, O media me wo beam bless us imperial majesty. And I me was shatter movement.
Say you say no or supporting it.
And no, I mean that attitude there politics for my way mon. And no na
you run entertainment.
I run entertainment mo. And see ye di no kre ni nyansa atun chain.
Okay.
And ye use your emotions. Your emotions were feelings. You get what I mean?
And the emotions.
I mean, I'm using your emotions.
Yeah.
Forget and say what we were expecting from it. I know I seen. Imagine say two-way every aquadano same tough form and abano two-way.
Yeah.
And I imagine say one restraining in 10 and not shoot the first one and that person retaliates. What would have happened? Imagine say bullets not cover any of the ministers there or anybody from the diplomatic community. Until as an industry, as an entertainment fraternity, say, let me say it in English. We need a concerted effort to condemn it. But taking sides is what has fueled that into where it is now. So much say that is one. Second thing too is cowardice. Penyin be astro say obeba os non can no say wo no enye.
It's about what they will blame media as a media na ye fuele ade no.
How do I say it? Say Shatawale, right? Funny, you know. And now or use the insulting words who fuels it. Social media plays a role.
Yes.
But traditional media pushes it more.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Who is fueling it? And yeah, I promote it.
The solution is
you see, solution and I say let's be a bit mature in the way we do some of these things.
Okay.
Let's learn from some of the best people. Now I want to say, enye bribia na so. Enye kwasia de bia na the better platform. That is one. Secondly, to me expect to say mranso be yedjuma.
Okay.
When Kaki won Dancehall Act of the Year, after attack of vandalizing honor, and Charter House former police for chino. And on tum, and on mamrani no dianka. The oko year started no on yet.
Okay.
But if you should him not doso.
All right.
Should him not doso.
Okay.
And see, say one or two scapegoats. Where, for instance, say, I can be expected to say, answer na police for investigations. Pono. Charter House and country say they have taken their words from both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but
right.
And see, there is no punitive measure. We are be anya free.
It's on because why
you can't 3 weeks and now you're giant. Okay, because I sense some media best so was so sad because now I take a side. Journalists no be more come there too much. And see, musician ma skanka kranka no you no cry no.
Yeah, in your crowd.
Obi the second actually year echi. The scene na your home photo.
Debut.
Your medical report, your police report. But you're dear too.
But that's it.
Anyway,
Halifax let's say no and can ola shut us or coast is an say okobo stumboy abaso. Umuniza.
Ba
masa. So what toba say who got na toba say wait I have you order my mind who got na toba who bema can say 20 no more who's sorry Granny so that have you order I mean what are you talking about you the one who is an congratulate you and I cost you about it and then oh dear yeah
say in all our shows I over the world you know your rules.
Okay.
The one winning na ya boni day no our stage no you limit the number of people at be do a chiako.
Okay.
How many minutes we walk on stage? But the moment you are the one that you mention our stage you know you own it.
Okay.
When he celebrate you, Obi Bia Ujina for more born in Sambia congratulate you.
Yeah.
It's your money now, sorry, last stage in so. Is that the only way you can
down for?
What down?
Yeah, or down so nim.
Share, my
5 times.
Sometimes, Anna Jimino, and my edginess.
What about room TV so?
Just running to my tree. I said no question and Tony Sebi. Okay, sometimes Sebi. Anna Jimino, Emma and Trobiano, your Persia, Franny, and Minister,
Jimmy, here.
Oh, here come home. What you say? One day, I congratulate you, dear woman and him. I would dig a whole army, a dear tree. Watch the video very well. I'm about to be cross your piano tree. Me patch a wall, now me better what the answer me bunny pass and me do. Oh, say be aggressive, will be on the wall here and jai, and so on and phone. So, me just also me say, me so accept. Me na me host too. Bra, what and now the truth of the matter is that he was not going to congratulate him. No, quite day. He was going to take the shine off. The person who achieved it. He want to protest something because he feels like he's always supposed to be winning that particular award. And the Stone Boys, sorry, also winning bragging right now. Really 5 times. It's so no emotions back cost emotion and any train team for emotions back cost nothing cannot emotional ye board ye answer the body abeku body you saw the emotions on everybody's face but sabi nimdie mu ne ebi antete mu no o maaye no no we need to unua na net wa emotions no na mene ni nyina wo betna ase no ono de baako wo so ntia ase so onya wo congratulate no ba o ko no na wo de army di wachi o army ni so full stage na kakra moduro no o must start yesem city ono so sabi wan hu nyansa wan protecting the artist or stop him no o se mo nsan and you were pushing him away it is a go congratulate you is that how you do it? We are no afa ho wan no akwa kujina be na hwe ogun to do quick one
na category bi ho no ma gringo nyum na category be
that was dancehall song of the year.
Wow, and I'm for say na onya dancehall song of the year e dey na artist need
it doesn't work that way bra it doesn't work that way we all voted it doesn't work that way the fact that you win dancehall song of the year and win high life artist and I saw winning high life song of the year and they are man high life king
okay
and they come out Kwame Eugene it doesn't follow that pattern.
So yeah.
Song of the year. Emphasis no ewo enyom no so.
That particular song
enyom no perform here, how popular na year within that year. But you can say artist of the year, regardless of the genre, yeah, or whatever, whether gospel artist and I say dance or in this regard, a dance or reggae artist na year now. Like I said earlier, no, enyom no na year, say kase dance or song of the year, like you said, Gringo.
Yeah.
Gringo performance no on the airwaves, how popular a year and blah 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 blah. Internet award no. But say about artists no, ejina personality no so. How many shows no boy?
Born
saying
the response
exactly audience appeal.
Okay.
Ebia obura ha they so saying you can watch them on radio, no television, so social media, need the keke kan ono. The na need was show no. So you could have
because say anya no sa.
Yeah.
You were recording artist and you were performing artist.
Exactly.
Or more recording artist no. Ombe win is but because
the performing artist will never win.
Obit is I can't see winning any artist of the year anytime soon. Oben to many a song of the year book.
I didn't know Akwa to me.
Oh, it's more of a recording artist than a performer. Comparing to Samini.
Yeah.
So for the fact that when you are winning
reggae
song, reggae dancehall of the year, may not necessarily mean you win reggae dancehall artist of the year. And over the years, there has been several examples. Go back to me, I win a gospel song of the year, I win a gospel artist of the year, and vice versa. And
so it's not automatic.
If you allow my comment, I remember to say, how can be say the mood na Shatawale the coast stages and just na Okobo Stone Boy Habaso. Commercial in communication, there will be submissive, aggressive, assertive tones. At the year, Juma. Obia with the way of fast or na day. At these numbers of Kasama Shatawale said, na dream pono de Kora. Yeah.
So who ba now person senepa and yet that day na who na beka will be or yes biano ni mape. So Canada for answer.
So Beman seems to Masano have.
Beman seems to Masano. I will ram it way no mamicho baby or ram ye. Or he can't post say so where a normal court saying you were expecting that they see 2013 no it be best sense
said on that bay
it was 19
couple of days before
2 days before the event.
Okay.
And also but this time it will come with a different iOS operating system no
so what come a warning that
what they come a warning Stonebwoy is so what my threats now it is anubeko 2013 akubisa say DNC commotion
yeah.
It is so say DNC one ebe say CBM in 2019 but with a different procedure then nipa na ono so be winning also kon so be boa no it would see Stonebwoy we in kwasi assembly we no osabe jino ka say he threatened us on no or say he issued a threat on social media and we all have a copy of it. It no nipa what threatens sadi we need to or congratulating say one yenden. Indeed, in most awards scenarios and say bibi sabesia the two artists and the event organizers na dwene ho e plan at all it doesn't come by surprise. What you are saying to say ebia na wo or pepem say shut up congratulating or so more whoever wins it the other has to do it. The event organizer would have been in the know. The security detail would have known and he wouldn't go with goons and dogs.
And then my interview be I know all say shows be omukwa omudi 2 near them. What's our interview now?
Yeah.
He did it on hate.
Okay, very good. And also who is say?
Well, first of all, yeah, establishing the fact say legal say obiabi to me kutetu. Once all license and kwa dear, I mean you can handle a gun or possess a gun. Indeed, if artists know I apply for a license to actually possess a firearm, I don't see why I know your problem. The issue only arises when ABA senior whoever okuta to no any license. And as okuta so under what circumstance the way to me a yisa firearm no? You get it. So the issue about say edemakase artists need be any omo entourage sometimes omo ko baby omo kuteto no. And no shada and yes say you raise the eyebrows because within our legal framework no
you can apply for
and
then get a license for it.
But circumstances for example say Stonebwoy DA how because you say you must be under extreme you know say we threaten with extreme and some because so see they meet me
that's right
if you na meet me brandish but until that time they want to me only she to so such situation you can say oh artists no once apply one license they are entitled to actually hold that firearm. Tell you the issue cry.
Okay,
issue only comes up when
and how you use it.
How they
but even if you have it, it does not mean say I'm saying more license but the ultimate to the court.
Yes, and then
it doesn't mean that way.
Yeah.
Even some person who try to you need to seek clearance before you even try. Oh, fee.
Yeah.
And you baby any pegusi.
When about try to do. Stonebwoy comments and kwasi say we na umuni say.
You see, a honso na me dey blame them at Chatterhouse kakra.
Yeah.
Because Halifax ni wala akabebe about Stonebwoy and Shatawale and the facts so I don't want to also belabor the point by hitting the two artists. I believe say at that particular moment no Chatterhouse for lose control. Because after that commotion you would have expected say there'll be 1 or 2 people or more organizers more level headed kakra. Because commotion can say easy.
That's right.
Tempest ever high.
Yeah.
So for them to allow Stonebwoy to get back onto the microphone and say the okeka and even incite some of the supporters no more, it was dangerous.
Yeah.
Because mind you, we still had some SM fans in the building.
And outside too.
And outside. So for them to actually allow him to get back onto the mic and talk about the fact that Obebrin they said Gary and then you shine one-on-one, that was uncalled for. So now me come here expect the least they could have done was mute the microphone.
Which they tried but was late.
You understand? And there's no kind of waking. So also there, yes, so much you but of course tempers are right. So again, blame the Chatterhouse because if you dealing in our own baby off warning baby mute was so they should have taken control of muting the mic.
Quick one, Halifax question we say no. Yeah, better than your son no.
You see Halifax. I say Halifax kind no.
Yeah.
Slightly the only point no the because mind you you follow entertainment. Artists following. There's little we can do about it. I mean, starting here from generation that you lumber on the fan base. What do you call it? Nana Pedu on the fan base. Sa culture a bad thing see because ye entertainment industry.
Okay.
Once the artist number rise and quantity or generative fan base, you get it. As media people, he made a good point there. But you see, at this time, you won't see will be a person the first to report, will be a person reporting news. You understand? A bad thing, kakra. A good suggestion.
Okay.
See a bear saying this. But listen, the artists ain't to make us so once or rising quantity we're gaining popularity. When your fan base never follow. But the better or can you dream perfectly. I am rap better no.
Okay.
Because once you work entertainment circles, no quantity, so artists no popular, not to me generative fan base, no more born hey within that circle on your bonnet.
Yeah.
But once they go outside lost no quantity, then that's where he talked about say lost the dear. For example, 2013 bet no okayano. I mean, of course, if the person no we near or not ubutu or says it's up to organizers to actually report him so that running be deep.
All right.
But of course, hey, fans yeah. I don't see where the problem is.
I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Say we are journalists, artists, people who say kind of fan base on supporting. What I'm saying is that for the fact say me the artists we nyum ni nyoma and no traces so coding question sense member radio.
Okay, now you are making your point.
That's what I mean.
Good.
Because
of course,
as pundits, your name senior pundits we were on my way more. So Shatawale ye damn because they're near correct. Okay. So we stone and that is what is causing the thing.
Okay, now he's making a good point.
That's what I mean. It's say and Kwadanu see and say, oh, let's say Halifax crash stone where Koya they will be see and or see yes. My that is what I'm going to say. Yeah, for Nyasaka crank and I explain say some are doing that because of one hunger.
Okay.
Bra,
Yema
Emra,
question production to them
Yema Emra, and okay. They see Obi Biara, Emra Ebedino. You make sure say be punishing. Sebi, and Yagan and Kwane day musician, I would think a sebetum. All over the world, musicians are Cassiphone be bring now Marco Demuda. Maybe almost any answer. Two, say Yem Momun, the my Yem Bani Omo, a year or two. It will make them submissive. Now, all media house, media pundits near the idea of NSCS or Moon Shishu and Nimne Kawadi Sintino or Moon support. They have nothing to do. The person is at home, he's not performing. It's the now Wako supporting. But see,
I time at Jim called him no fan base. But
it took, I mean, the fan base just waited. You understand? Yasuso Sansem way so I mean, you are Achadodo. Achadodo. Okobrani to me for from the media houses in Atem. The next day, the media house are inviting us you 3 hours no kasa.
I'm so making
defending. No, I said defend ya do yen near here. Okobrani for media house.
Oba obecha the code into the entire a man about
what do what who man the platform on trading? Oh, BB Chan Conco channel so and son waba. Okobrani ko media house ko book media personnel. Book pop. Me and can want now, who yes, I will condone this stupidity. What do you expect?
Obviously, mostly empanning, then why empanning?
Why ask them no?
Shatawali with the free.
Only back row Busas our question. No, also I take his side. Obisa said then why? To show video no. The videos they repair now what Tamakunya they won't for our move to win. It's the enchant said, you catch a shot as a seat in the fans seat in the our code decides or per tree. Our palm go for money goons in the dinner chibition go for won't he? It's in what's the person asking that question for? Everybody who faulted should be punished.
Okay.
Even if say me na I will them when now come pain cry. Ham now got some be bed 48 hours be. Na come on my submissive kakra. Na man for hunyansa. Say emra and you take a mwemia.
Shut up no more omnity for sa category that Stoneboy we need our name me.
For the
Stoneboy category
that category it was not it was not by song. It's the artist
personality no.
Personality in Yanyum.
Oh, okay.
So I say, maybe I am not shatter winning with Gringo.
Gringo, no.
Yeah, me a dancer, reggae dancer, song of the year. But when you're a reggae dancer, artist of the year.
So what it means, they say, according to VGMA board, academy, any general public, you believe it's a Stoneboy a born home ding as an artist since Shatawali
in that genre.
That in 2018 within that reggae and dancehall fraternity, meaning say obo ebia shows bobo na hockey can was show support unya that 2018 when was show since Shatawale you get it
so seba no nyom in our category now you see gringo nyom no
was more popular than Stone Boys
in that reggae dancehall. However seba no
no until when they compare Diana Hamilton say Diana Hamilton when a gospel song and a gospel artist what it means they say Nyom Money Yono was bigger than all the gospel artists songs within the year and no as Diana Hamilton as a personality no or no so a born modern seeing the likes of Joe Metal and the Keken because of our shows or shows as here na ho keka na ho fama and the Keken ya na also sing the competitors
because you see our most popular song and artist of the year ya moso shut out our be church mu the omanye.
Oh, it makes sense because some Shut and Estonia or Sa category and anything could have happened.
And it's likely in any of them, the two of them.
I say we it's sent to Kwana start I just posted. Me kana make start the Mr. Sombe bomb for security in your hand.
No, but it was good or mambo. Okay. And I wouldn't praise that they shouldn't even mention it.
Unless and yes to ni shatter. But I think send na omudi and guasie ne fin. Our VGMA award this year, no. I think all the awards will withdrawn.
Award now, Margin. I agree with him.
Look,
award
that when you bring the board or the award into disrepute, you are punished.
Yes, but you see, and no, very good point. Because Charterhouse for rules and regulations say ABR. Like you say, punish but punitive measure now, and you must say you bet award name from now. What if say follow
next year? You bear the same thing.
But I'm also says can vote. You will withdraw award. No,
but
see that's where I disagree with my brother. And don't to me award. What you can do is say subsequent ones, no. So yes, Shatawale in 2000 and of course, when we need based on merit.
Based on your conduct.
No, but say what we're doing is saying. So you mean say that particular year, winner now?
No, but winner, but the winner has proven say not only worthy to even win it.
For me, I don't because of debatable. But for me, I think say. Sa announcement there we must make it.
Okay.
Because exactly we winning artist of the year no it deserves to win. The winning most popular song be deserves to win.
Yeah.
A year incident is see grounds na say main event and then sense by. I mean, how you're voting for artist of the year and song of the year? No, I know there's a controversy behind so I do not see how and no because of Obi Jimmy Semo and I say okay, no, and no, yes, and why young general public here too.
In the situation where maybe Shatawale wins the two left.
Give it to him.
In the situation where Stone Boy wins the two left,
give it to him.
Looking at what is happening. Between the fans of these two people.
Yeah.
What I say? Let's not make it escalate.
It's 20 years. To me, I'm going to process say negotiation. Exactly.
No, Basaya no. Enko fumi enu we na akoko so Basaya no. Na sebi edueti ufie. Enwo
No, but if you do that, then it means you must annul all the awards at the Mobia.
No,
what no.
No, annul the awards that you have given to these two troublemakers. That's all.
Halifax, VGMA.
All I'm saying is that, so now, what do you ever say to Wesui?
Yeah.
Saying, be idea, administrative program. Now you throw me out.
That's right.
Good. That award, no. The program you are calling to celebrate them. But sena or more conduct be a fee ababe guade no. It is best to disassociate yourself from the ekaminkwa.
Okay.
Anka it's one of the best punitive measures, because of your conduct. You don't merit the award. Omwatwama with den yes we na win the amount. Then so subenti. We win the bomba subenti the way punish. And yes sir, people one misconducts no. I'm more about the hype ni shine from Diana Hamilton and all the other winners.
They couldn't even perform.
If all those that were supposed to perform, Kaki and on your hype. they've done it this year when you're hyper. Say one punish you, and then they say we'll start doing it. It's true.
Ola ya kwere time near Fabi Brim say it is Simon. Say you kwa di mu no. E to da e be yitimi de amanyafo so to check akra. So we look at e answer na ana pressure.
Amanyafo pressure no dos.
Yeah, be say asem ni be answer na be ya
200 politicians. But they are already talking by heart. We want to meet. That and talk no start say. Almost start talk we enye na I want to meet. Who told you meeting them is what will bring the solution?
No, but I think the meeting was called by the new minister, which I think
which one?
The one I forgot.
Even the theater they said they will build, they've not built. It's the meeting that will bring the solution.
Yeah, but here all the something meeting Shatawale. Yes, I said the what fire Shatawale to BBR Shatta. Why? Entertainment for
entertainment for that's not true. Say omota fire and I fire now. Can you say you can once look? My entertainment phone decided say a more blacklisted Shatawale say yen can once and beam. It won't work. It will never work. They've tried.
Yeah.
It will never work. He feels entertainment industry no eight time. On the 2013 videos which I have, I decided to download all those things to listen to stuff.
Okay.
I say why does the entertainment industry hate me? Or some post what you say music industry hate no.
More hate no.
For why? So who hits in a dinner being a film and the Abiana be soon also.
Yes.
Sabi yeti no, but it doesn't make sense to hate an artist. But it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Oh, what artist? Diana will pay free. He is part of the music industry. He's part of the music industry, and we are building an industry, not an artist.
That's
right. I keep saying these artists will come and go. Before Shatta, new Achame Mone, VIP Munina.
Yeah.
But the industry is still there. So let's not be worshipping artists. Let's make sure we build an industry, not the artists.
That's right.
But you see, we should also sometimes we are the national. Say and so you have some understanding. We say,
okay,
but it can be notoriety. It comes with the craft. Over the years, there have been some artists notorious kakra brand
and some go feel you
exactly
by notorious without being lawless.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there until once we are notoriety as a characteristic no it's part of the brand, but so when you veer off and you're lawless like you are trying to say in there, then you are good. But lawlessness better brand then there's a problem. But notoriety being notorious in a certain way attached to your brand, it's part of the attention, because industry attention seeking industry.
That's show business.
Attention then you are lost. Exactly. Right. But you must stay within the confines of the law and you are good.
11:15 na de yakọ edi pa amanyafo ko no mun ko say that entertainment for some time maintain I say Halifax era wa say ola I know you are on the meeting for me samba. Thank you very much. That's right. E be for better than what you come on na say some baby ho no me say theater yen hu de ekoso any ade iti be hwe na afi bia ka nyame shabu nyina busa for haya anjo ye de komoni na de ese kwabna nhwibo isi akon ene akosia sapon na ye de kase de bram nyame adoma